Alright, let me just get something. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's weird. I say that's. I try to, like. And then. Alright. So, I learned nothing. I'll be honest. I said I was going to study and figure out what the next steps were, but, however, I did not really do anything. And since I left the game, we are now back at the start. However, a lot of howevers. I need to. Does W21 mean anything? Hold on, I have my notes here still. I don't see anything that looks like that. I think that doesn't mean anything. I don't. Okay, so I I don't remember what the There's the password. Don't enter if he's around. I did see someone play this game, and they were able to do things that I did not see as options. I don't think there's really anything to worry about at this point. I think at this point we're fine. I think it's when you get in the house that you really have to worry about stuff. I don't remember how to get any of these keys, though. They're probably in these places, right? Don't go in, hide the keys in a bush. I don't remember which bush it was, though. I was going into this thinking, I should be really easy, because I was able to do this last time. I did not account for the fact that I wouldn't remember. Not allowed to see that. Classic. I still like the belief that, like, for example, this right here, it's blurred out because it's a license plate. I like to believe that some of these things are blurred out, not because they're horrifying. Like, the implication is obviously that something horrifying is being withheld. But I like the idea that it's blurred out because it's something that would completely kill the illusion of horror. Like, I don't know, it's like a Dora backpack, and it's like, oh, that's not scary at all. We had to censor that so people don't realize it. How do I get to that one? It's not here. There it is. I keep thinking I see a face here. There's no face there. But it kind of reminds me of like the troll face, but evil. Not allowed to see that. Classic. Is that all there is here? There's a lot of areas where there's just nothing. I Are we gonna die? No, I guess not. Doing worse! I just need to remember where the Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the key. Alright. Good. I don't... Oh, so that's the garage. Oh, wait, never mind. We go in here for the We go in here for the garage key. I remember that. I don't remember where the garage key was in here, but I'm pretty sure it's in here. It's a baseball. And your head hurts because of the like some weird metaphysical nonsense going on here. Some type of weird like it referred to that like I think this is where you input the that one code that I've written down. I think, yeah, this area, apparently if you stay in there for too long, you fall unconscious, and I think you get a game over. Because it does say, like, that's what, like, there's like, if this magnetic whatever reading is too high, then you'll start to bleed from your booty and go insane and also explode. That's what they said. I'm just paraphrasing here. They said that if you stay in an area with that weird magnetic nonsense, you go insane and you die. And we don't really want to do those things. Okay. Hook. Good. Awesome. I love hooks. I'm hooked. Like I was gonna say something. I was gonna complain about something right when I started streaming. I forgot what it was. What was it? It's like a really good point. I thought, man, it's gonna be something that's gonna be really great conversation starter when I start stream. I don't remember what it was. I think I had to look up the answer to this. I don't remember what the wait, this one was hold on. I think this one was the up down up right left up down right left down right. I think that was it. It's like damn it. So it was down, up, 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 right, left, up, down, up, left, down, right. No? What? They have it written down though. This was totally it. Okay, maybe you don't go back. Maybe you just kind of like down, up, up, up. Okay, there we go. And that's how you find the code. And I'm not sure if the person I saw play this game even found this, actually. There is the entrance key, I think. I don't know what that does for us necessarily. That's the baby. We don't really want the baby, honestly. Baby's just scary for no reason. You click on that and a baby starts crying. It's just bad. I don't like it. I'm just not a fan of it, honestly. Yeah, we have to go to the barn and find the I think barn key is called the barn key though. It's not called like rusty key. I don't remember what the rusty key is for at all. Yeah, how do I find the garage key? kind of hesitant to look it up because I feel like if I leave and I stay in one place for too long, it's gonna be like it's gonna trigger some random event. Okay, hold on. What if let me just like hold on, how do I do this? There we go. If I mute desktop audio real quick, I should be able to just like look up the video. Something's coming for me. I hear it. Something's coming for me. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I hear something going on. I guess I muted the audio so you can't hear anything, but I heard something. I definitely heard something. All right, where did you find the garage key? Was it in the attic? Hold on. He finds paint in the attic. I know that much. That's something I didn't get. Where was the garage key? Coat hanger was found in the upper area. Oh, it's found in one of the drawers. Okay. I don't remember where that was. It's somewhere over here, I think. This way? No, not this way. Where is it? Wasn't over here. I could just look at the video again. I just don't want to. I think it was no forward. Was it? No, it's over here. Okay, it was over here. There it was. There's the garage key. Okay, there we go. So we find the hair, I think. Why do I need the hair? What do I need hair for? Why am I so like so hell bent on getting this? I don't even know why I need this. There's something in here I needed, right? Very interested in that leaf blower. Can click on the hammer but doesn't do anything. Which is oddly concerning. Might be an oversight, honestly. Oh, there's the question mark, question mark, question mark. It said I needed to do that at the So wait, where was the hair again? Hold on, let me find this hair. Where was the hair? Pieces of recently rotted meat. I don't think that's there, actually. I don't see any signs of that. I think you're making that up, actually. I think you're lying to me, sir. I don't think you're being entirely truthful. Hold on. No, I clicked the. Oh, that's the wrong program. I opened up a different. Am I even moving? Hold on. Am I even moving right now? I am not. That's fantastic. That's great. Close this program, please. No, I don't want a free trial. Please close the program. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So I don't know what that accomplished for me. I was very hell bent on going in there. I did see the person was able to, because there's that one room. Uh, it's the basement, right? The place with the they get to through the coat hanger. That the place with the infinite dark area. When he was going in there, um, first he went to wait. Did he go? I don't think he went to the boy room. I think he was looking for the boy room, found there, and then walked through the infinite darkness area for a while, and eventually, um, okay, we don't really need any of that. I don't think. It was French. French are really good with horror. That's just how it is. I don't want to turn that on. That thing's freaky. So someone was doing some kind of weird experiment trying to expose people to some sort of like frequency of whatever, presumably to heighten their senses, some type of psychic frequency that would allow people to perceive higher planes of existence, something like that, like some type of like MK Ultra type experiment. But instead of pumping them full of LSD, you expose them to some sort of hallucinatory frequency to eventually expand their senses to perceive the supernatural. That's my guess. My guess is this was some sort of attempt from someone to harness the occult. It's possible that the boy in the boy room is the monster because I have seen some pictures of it. It does kind of look like a boy in a way. It's possible that the people who are dead are maybe the people who tried to force this upon the boy, or maybe either like they're the parents. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't tell me to shh. I'd assume just from this very small amount of information I have, I would assume that either the like maybe this was the son and the father tried to force him to become some type of psychic super agent, or where's it going with this? Or those are other people who wandered around this area. It does seem like my character has some sort of awareness of what's going on. Like he's not entirely an outsider, right? Like he knows something clearly. He has some level of awareness of what's going on. It feels. I think I want to try accessing the boy room. It sounds so gross. It sounds so weird. I don't like saying the boy room. Okay, what was it again? Up, down, right, right, right. Enter, left. Oh, it's over here. Up. Down, right, right, right. Enter, left. I want to try to like increase the temperature. Let's go 6, 7. You want the waves to be low, I think. I don't know anything about that. But it seems like it's torturing the boy. There's something in here that was being experimented on. Maybe things, maybe plural, because there are those locked rooms, and they are like electrically locked in the in that one room I was too scared to go into. I did hear someone. I wanted to change the temperature because I heard someone say if you increase the temperature, you just boil him alive. And I do not like the boy necessarily. He scares me a little bit. It was it was here. At some point, he encountered a thing that said like he is here, do not move, and then he had to wait for a while, and then he continued and eventually reached a new area. And so far, the only new thing we've encountered has been the paint. Oh, no, because so far we haven't encountered anything even close to a threat in this game. Because so far we've been perfectly safe. There hasn't been any reason. There's been no threats yet. And all I need to do is just don't click through too fast. Because if I do, if we get on the screen where the boy is here and we can't move, and if I click forward, I'm pretty sure I die. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. There's noises. I took my headphones off. I'm not gonna lie. I took my headphones off. There could be a chatter. Let me check. No. Okay, those are demons. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, there wasn't even a monster. It's way too hot to go inside. Okay, interesting. So that's the consequence of me turning the temperature up. Maybe I killed it. There's a good chance I killed it. So I guess the monster is not a scripted event. It might maybe it just happens randomly. It's possible I've just been getting really lucky so far. Or I killed it. I might have boiled it alive. Because it was staying in the boy room, which I presume that's what it is. Because I changed the temperature of the boy room and then I go into that room and it says it's too hot. But it was kept at a very low temperature. So there's a chance that the boy needs to be kept at a low temperature to survive. I might have just cooked it. I might have just cooked him alive. I also wonder what the if there's any significance to the verbiage of you are not allowed to see this. Because it seems like there's some sort of vindictiveness in that statement. It's not just uh oh that's too horrible. I can't it's not I can't show it to you. It's you don't deserve to see this, right? So I have to wonder how involved this player was in whatever happened here. So they were able to unlock one of these doors. I don't remember which one it was. It was like a bathroom. So maybe if I change the temperature, I might be able to access that room again. Look, I say again, I haven't been able to access it at all, but I'm really hoping that by changing the temperature, I was able to preemptively neutralize the threat. That might be funny. It wouldn't be kind of funny if it's just, oh yeah, you you killed the monster before it could have possibly done anything to you. Just gotta electrocute him just real quick. Numbers 39 希望 hope. Right. I don't know if he's just dead or if by upping the temperature, I temporarily incapacitated him. And maybe that's why I was not encountering the threat that time. I have no idea. There's several items I don't have too. I haven't really been doing the same level of exploring I did the first time. This isn't where I need to go. I don't remember where I went actually. Oh no, it was over here. Okay. 650. 650. Okay. All right. All right. I do not like this area. It should be pretty easy to avoid this thing, to be fair. It should be pretty easy. All that happens is you click on a spot, and if the monster shows up, text will like fly up saying, "Don't move," or something along those lines. I mean, like he's here, don't move, and then you just don't move. And then once he leaves, you don't see anything. It's just like noises or whatever, and then you keep moving, and then you eventually get there. I'm just hoping I like boiled him alive. I'm hoping he's now the boiled one, and we will hear the trumpets. So is the boy locked in the boy room? I don't like the name. I don't like the name. It's just it's unsettling. It's Diddy Ah blood vibes. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm really hoping I boiled this thing. Please tell me I boiled this thing. Please tell me it looks like Anakin Skywalker at the end of Star Wars 3, please. Not okay, not the end, like at the after he gets boiled alive by lava. But this time he's dead. Told you. Told you. And they say they call him the lurker. Is the lurker the boy? Is the lurker like the boy after the experiment, after he got like exposed? Because my current assumption is someone did experiments on the boy, and presumably he got possessed or something because they tried to open him up to this like higher plane of existence via this experiment, and some it like took him over, and now he's this monster, kind of like wandering around this abandoned facility, which either was experiment. There's not like a super secret underground society doing this. I'd assume it's more like um I think I can move. I think I'm probably good to move now. I presume it's not like a super secret government experiment or some type of organization. I assume it's more like one crazy guy in the middle of nowhere doing these experiments, like just one guy acting alone, like a mad scientist type character. And either presumably the people who try to do this experiment, like I'm filling in a lot of blanks here. There's a lot of like 90% of this is assumption. Like 90% of this is assumption. But my guess would be that the boy, the lurker, after getting possessed, killed everyone here. Maybe my character escaped. Maybe that's why I have some type of knowledge. Maybe it was like a small group effort to do this, and maybe it wasn't just one person. Maybe I'm the father in this situation, and either the people who worked on this experiment are the people who are all the corpses littered around. There might just be one corpse actually, because I there might just be one, honestly. But the people or person working on this, I presume, was murdered, and now this place is just kind of abandoned. But the thing is still here, the creature, the lurker, and the radiation that was used to create the experiment is still being spread throughout the area. Oh boy. Ooh, recorded activity from the boy, all meant for broadcasting. Last entry's from 2020. There were so many others in the building, but they all. I feel like I'm being vindicated here. You're certain that there are so many other. Dead? Man, that's loud. So, that's actually very telling. I think I was right. I swear I did not look at any information about this. This is just entirely guesswork. This might be an ending, actually. Nope. Okay. So that does that does answer a lot of my questions actually. I think that pretty much confirms my theory that I just threw together really quickly. That there's an experiment. They're exposing people to this energy or whatever, this radiation to I as I said, my assumption is it's to because given the hallucination aspect, that does make me think they are trying to allow people to contact some sort of supernatural entity, whether that's demons, angels, the great beyond, aliens, whatever. Some sort of paranormal, supernatural, extraterrestrial entity, society, realm, whatever. And currently, what it primarily does is just drive people insane and turn people into these monsters. Whether they just are crazy or possessed is kind of hard to say. And it seems like my character was one of these experiments. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like I was one of these experiments and I got away somehow. But I assume I'm getting driven back. They said the organization ransacked my apartment, and there are presumably many other buildings. That means that what I said about this being some sort of isolated incident is probably not entirely true. And these are most likely, um, what's the word? This is probably a front. Like it's made to look like a normal house, but it is a front for whatever this experiment is, whatever group is conducting this experiment. Wait, did I hold on a second? I had the volume down this entire time. It was like crazy audio playing. Well, nothing really interesting, nothing like really crazy, but there were audio jump scares, and I guess you missed on all of them because I forgot to. It's I could always go back. No, hold on, wrong thing. No, hold on a second. Where did the person get the hair at? I need to find. I think the hair might be important. Also, there's something to do with the doors that are locked. Wait, hold on. It's in the garage. Wait. Okay, it is in the garage. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the audio back on so I don't pause the video, then turn the audio back on. I have never in any way claimed to be a professional streamer. Yeah, there's an audio thing right there. There's an audio cue. I don't know what else I'm missing though. I feel like I'm missing other things. There's like a DVD or something or a CD or something. I wonder if you have to have the caches in order to get the good ending. Maybe that I mean there's possible that was an ending in a way. It did give us a lot of information. Also, I just don't know what they were talking about when they said picture of the boy. Wait, hold on. Do I have files? Do I have new files? No, I do not. It does not seem like I do. There's just cold image 4363. Cold could be the boy. It looks like these like eyes. There's just like two white dots. Well, there's a bunch of white dots, but two primary white dots on a black rectangle. It looks kind of like eyes. Like there's like the other small white dots kind of make small ovals around the big white dots. Like they kind of look like eyes. There's well, which looks like a well. It's like a picture my dad would take. Another, like, it was like a close up of the bottom of a bucket. They're just kind of like those. Image 4363 is like a tree in front of a starry night. Return is this looks like a screenshot from the game, but it's not. There's like it's just like a hallway. Shift is a broken coat hanger near a crib. Love the implications there, actually. It just makes me. It's great. Nothing bad being implied there at all. Especially with the crib involved. It's probably nothing bad. You decrease the volume of it's really loud. It does, that dialogue does, I feel, add a lot of. Yeah, ATW AT program emits level 9.3 AT waves. Anything above level 7 can cause dangerous side effects. It's possible that we have to try to find a way to decrease that value before we can go to that. Because that, logically, that's what would make sense, right? You decrease the level of the radiation and then you go in there and then you don't experience the psychic break when you go there. I have no idea how I'd be able to decrease the value. So you can decrease, you can get it from here, but I don't know how to decrease the ATV value. Up, down, right, 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 enter, left. Oh. Oh, I guess I can do it that way. If I just lower it to 0. Just lower it to like... And it seems like it's safe where it currently is. And we might be able to find the... We might be able to go in there and not die. I have a decent grasp on what's going on, which is kind of nice. Experiment exposing people to magic rays and magic rays turned the kid into a monster. He's just a psycho. And he killed everyone else in the research facility, kind of like the Harbinger experiment creepypasta. It's a lot like the Harbinger experiment if you think about it. It's a lot like the Harbinger experiment where you expose people to this experiment to try to. Well, I guess that's the assumption that you're trying to make them hosts for a supernatural entity. I'd assume there's more like a channeling aspect. It's more like MK Ultra type stuff. And one of them got possessed by a monster, and then started playing. What was that? It's like, what was it? What was the song? It was like the uh living in the sunlight, having in the funlight, living a wonderful time. It was like that song was just going around like ripping people to shreds. And that part really took me out of the story. I'm not gonna lie. When I listened to that story as a kid, it was like Mr. Creepypasta or something. When I first heard that story, the part where the monster starts like playing that song, like just everywhere, like it starts, the song just emits wherever it goes. Even as a kid, I was like, all right, okay, whatever. All right, okay, you had me. That's kind of lame, though. Yeah, there was that one line. Um, the lurker is here, and that's why no one's here anymore. That's probably also a line to it, just another reinforcement for the fact that, as I said, I assume the boy is the lurker. Again, that's an entire guess, but my assumption is the boy is the experiment. Then again, that would also mean that I am an experiment too, and I don't really. I'll sit here for a little bit. I don't know how my character must have been involved. I don't know if I was one of the experiments or the experimentors yet. I don't really have any strong way of knowing. I don't know why I have the paint. I know I have the. I don't know I have the. Okay, I don't know why I have the hook. I don't know why I have the hair. Apparently, I used the question mark, question mark, question mark to get to that final door. I'm not sure if I used the rusty key yet. The coat hanger was used to get the door open. I don't know what the hook is for. The cache was used to find those like key codes, which I assume might be for like a YouTube video or something. They kind of seem like a URL link, but I haven't really taken any attempt to piece those together. And the paint, I have no idea what the paint is for. Question is, are the rays strengthening or weakening the boy? Did I like cut him off from his power source? Or did I destroy the tool that was being used to contain him? Can he show up twice in the same instance? I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. I'm hearing these things. You don't think I'm hearing these things, but I'm hearing these things. There's so much about this game I don't know yet. That's kind of freaking me out because I feel like I should be able. This should be it. Just given the little understanding I have, I'm just hoping that all this other stuff, like the all the numbers and letters and whatnot, all of the cache stuff is like extra ARG stuff that doesn't really mean anything. I'm fine with getting a bad ending. I just want an ending. I want to be able to say I beat this game. Stop that. Stop doing that. I do not like the mental image I have of this thing. I guess because I'm just mentally imagining the pictures that are used of this thing. There's no pictures. Hold on. Find a typewriter, type they fled the scene.
Oh, 306. E? Hey, everybody. I had to look this up. I've been working on this for a very, very long time.
All right. Find a mutilated corpse. Barely human, disfigured with an awful smell. You didn't manage to save the boy. This is not what was supposed to happen. So I think I cooked him alive. So does that mean the lurker and the boy are different? This might be an ending. I think I cooked it alive. I think I killed the boy. So the temperature killed him. I did I did see something saying you can use the temperature to kill the boy. I just didn't think that was a bad thing. It never crossed my mind that maybe the boy is a victim that I'm trying to save. That might. I think that's it. I think that's I think that's an ending. It kind of just stays there. So that means in this ending, I cook the boy alive and he dies, and that's it. That does. I feel like I've answered a lot of questions though. I think I understand it more at least. I do want to try. They fled the scene though. I think it just stays here. I think it just stays on this screen until you close the game. Try to reopen it. I don't think it saves your progress is the problem. I don't know where the typewriter is either. I assume they fled the scene is the code that you get. It doesn't make any sense, but I assume that's probably related to the cache stuff. Where was the first key? It was like over here. Speed running. Wonder who wrote the do not enter, like don't go inside thing. Maybe it was one of the scientists who escaped. Just hey, don't go in there. Let's just leave a like a little sign, like a little piece of paper somewhere. It says hey, hey, don't do that. You stay out of there, Buster. Do you think there's actually a possibility of like quote unquote him being around? Maybe I should get the hair first while I'm here. Maybe I should just get the hair real quick. I don't think I need it. I think I'll just try the they fled the scene thing. For the sake of being a little goober. Having a little fun. Little funsies. Just try to flee the scene a little bit. We love fleeing scenes.
And I'm just getting cooked. gotta find more noises, more shit like that. Because clicking that did something.
If I just mute this guy, that's better. Where is the typewriter? It keeps cutting around. Just show me where the typewriter is. Like, here's the part where I find the typewriter. Oh, that's bad. If you look up where the severed head is, there's like a chance you might see a jump scare. If you click on like there's like a person looking back at you. No idea what would trigger that actually. Oh, and then there's like what? Stop. Okay, where is he at? Why does he have what? Okay, where's the typewriter? There's no typewriter. Why do I have like two programs open? Why are there two of them open? There's two of them. Hold on. How am I recording this right now? I opened the wrong program again. It happened again. The way for this is one of those programs that's like really like I need to be all of your I need to take up all your processing power type programs. They just say like they look at a screen that says, "Oh yeah, here's a thing you do." Did it do anything? No. All right. Well, we got something. We got something. We did make some progress. All right. I think that's gonna be it. That might just be it actually. I might come back. I might maybe come back to this, but I'm kind of